All right, the score last night, Vinny, night between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Boston Celtics was 127 to 123. It was so much fun. It has not been fun. It's been fun watching these Thunder. It has not been fun playing these Thunder. They won their fifth straight, eighth in 9 games. And during that run, as you know, Vin, they have beat the Nuggets twice. They ended the Clippers' 9-game winning streak, beat the Wolves, who lead the West, by 23, and then just beat the best team in basketball record-wise, and that would be the Boston Celtics last night. Like, how good is this team? Is this Final Four good? Or, why stop there? Finals good? Like, it almost feels like this team is thinking about skipping that step. We often talk about throughout history, you kind of gotta you gotta learn, you gotta go through pain, you gotta climb the mountain, you gotta deal with disappointment. It's like, this team is like, nah, damn that, we here.
Well, I usually cover the Western Conference playoffs, which for me usually means like Phoenix, San Francisco, Los Angeles. You mean to tell me I'm gonna have to make plans to be in Oklahoma City for an extended period of time?
It's underrated.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. No, let's not go there. We don't have to go there. But we don't have to go there. But this team is for real. Like, they have everything that you need. They have youth, which you actually do need in the NBA playoffs. You need youth and energy because that equals stamina. They have that in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They have that in a Rookie of the Year candidate in Chet Holmgren. Like, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander might have the smoothest game this side of Kyrie Irving, who has the smoothest game in the NBA. And that is saying a whole lot. He can get his shot up against anybody. He's not afraid to take on anybody. And then you have a guy in Chet Holmgren who pretty much fills in all the boxes that you need, including protecting the rim, including running the floor, including shooting the 3 from 7 feet tall. So while, the skipping steps things like Mike, I'm with you. I thought this year was the setup year. This was the foundation year where maybe you win 50 games, you get into the top 6, you get a taste of the playoffs, and then next year you're really in the conversation. They may very well be knocking one of these established teams way out the way, at least into the second round, and maybe to the conference finals. But I'll tell you this team does not fold. Like, Boston was down 17 with about 7 minutes left, and they came roaring back. Oklahoma City showed veteran poise. The game got close, and did y'all notice Kristaps Porzingis took a corner 3 with his foot on the line that looked like it was a 3, and there wasn't a national controversy over whether his foot was on the damn line.
Because his foot was actually on the line.
Yeah.
The other guy's foot was not on the line, but this guy's foot was on the line.
There was a shadow of
Thank you. Ohio's own Michael Holley, again, fudging the facts. What a surprise.
I'm just telling you. But listen, I would say you mentioned something about OKC, and I like what you said about a great game last night. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was so good that he made Drew Holiday, who's an all-league defender, he made him look bad. Drew Holiday was off the floor. That run you talked about, Drew Holiday, last 5 minutes was not in there. Peyton Pritchard, no defensive stopper, he is in the game for Drew Holiday, who was a minus 15 in the game. But you said they showed veteran poise. My one knock about OKC when it comes to the playoffs, and you tell me if I'm overreacting to this, Vinny, is they are missing that Steven Adams type, that Jeff Green, that Al Horford, who used to be there, like a veteran who can just kind of hang around and get you through a game, whether it's with a timely shot or, 6 unexpected points in a 10-minute stretch in a playoff game, just knows what's coming. I don't see a veteran who's dealt with the rigors of the playoffs that you need. Every championship team needs that, and they don't have it.
I'm with you. I don't disagree with you. But do the Minnesota Timberwolves have that guy? And that's a team that's leading the Western Conference in terms of record, and they have one of, obviously our favorite players in Anthony Edwards. Is Karl Towns the guy that you're going to say is going to be the run stopper? Is Rudy Gobert going to be the run stopper? I think we're talking about a vestige of the old NBA that comes up every now and again in today's new NBA. And I don't know how much that experience is going to matter when it counts, when they're far and away a much better team than a lot of the teams below them. Like, don't get me wrong. If they play the Clippers in the playoffs and the Clippers have all the three-point shooting and you got three guys that can create their own shot, yeah, that's going to be a little trouble. When you play the Denver Nuggets and you're playing that fat man down there, of course, you're going to be in some trouble. But anybody else, and I mean anybody else, I don't know how much trouble you're going to have. They're going to have to go through and learn some lessons, but you can learn lessons while winning games too.
Hey, Mike, how you feel about that Clippers OKC trade? Just revisiting. I know we've had some legendary arguments about that. That's how Paul George got to the Clippers, and the OKC has just stocked up the pantry with many draft picks. Now, I do feel like a prediction I once made, I'm going to pat myself on the back, and said OKC will win a championship before the Clippers do with that huge deal. How do you feel about that deal now, Mike?
I mean, obviously, look, I've always been a Sam Presti guy because I'm a nerd. I'm a process guy. I love the process in Philadelphia when it was going down. So, like, Sam Presti having all the draft picks, I always loved the way he moved. You know what I mean? So, why are you looking at me like that? Because I love the process in Philadelphia? Yeah, I'm that guy. Yes, I'm that guy. I understood what they were going for in Philadelphia. I am a you look at me like you're crazy all you want. Yes.
They just missed. The difference is they missed.
I got it.
Hey,
I got it.
Presti didn't miss.
You picked the wrong.
But
Yeah,
Hinkie
exactly.
did. The Sams.
You know.
Hinkie missed.
I saw the vision. And hell, at the end of the day, they got. And even though he slipped to third because he was hurt coming out of Kansas, they got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain's younger brother, Mr. 30 and 10 night in and night out himself, Joel Embiid. So say what you want about Sam Hinkie, they at least got Joel Embiid out of the process. I liked it. It was interesting.
Wait, my bad. Let me count the number of Eastern Conference Finals games the Philadelphia 76ers
I didn't say it was a
have played in
success. I didn't say it was a success. I did not say it was a success. I said it got Embiid, and I say I understood the vision. That's all I was saying. But I don't want to get too sidetracked.
What's the vision? Losing as many games as possible? That ain't smart and innovative.
Oh, that's how unique, how unusual. Like nobody else does that. I mean, you know, like a lot of people do it. They just don't brand it. The Sixers and Sam Hinkie, their mistake was they branded it, and people turned against it because they acted like they were reinventing the wheel and like they were smarter than everybody else when tanking for draft picks and tanking to build your team to not be stuck in the middle is as old as time. That was the mistake on the part of the 76ers. They acted like they were doing something novel when they really weren't. Anyway, yet another smart aleck rebuttal.
We can move on.
Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.